Isma Salsabila, and in this video I will talk about interpretation. Starting from what is interpretation, types of interpretation, and also giving example of interpretation. So let's go! What is interpretation? Interpretation is communicating message from one language to another orally. Types of interpretation. The first is conference interpreting, as the name implies. Conference interpreting refers to oral translation activities that take place at the conference. In this type of oral translation, it usually involves a consecutive translation of the oral translator speaking with the search speaker stops speaking, and it is possible to take notes, and simultaneously the translation conveys the target utterance at almost the same time as the search utterance. The statement above is in accordance with the observation of Jonas regarding conference interpreting, namely, most conferences are conducted with simultaneous interpreting these days, although interpreters must be prepared to perform in the consecutive mode as well. The second is court interpreting. Court interpreting is an oral translation activity with a formal setting, which is carried out in a court, in a lawyer's office, or in places that have to do with the law. Here, the interpreter serves as a companion to the client, generally the defendant, to bright communication between participants involved in the trial process, such as a judge, prosecutors, lawyers, witnesses, etc. The third is community interpreting. The name of community interpreting is taken from the background where an oral translation activity is held. Verbal translation activities carried out, for example, in a hospital, police station, localization, etc., fall into this category of oral translation. The fourth is whispered interpreting. Even if the name implies this translation should be done in whispers, but this is not the case in reality. Whispered interpreting, which is known in French as chuchotage, is generally done by speaking slowly. In fact, voice aids such as microphone are possible. This type of oral translation is applied when there are no more than two people involved, so it does not require a loud voice. The fifth is liaison interpreting, used when a small group of two parties who do not understand each other's language hold a discussion or negotiation. This event generally occurs in a meeting, delegation meeting, or deal agreement. In this activity, the two parties interact with each other by utilizing the presence of an interpreter to bridge their communication gap due to language difference.
Hi, I'm Imani, Senior Dietitian in Narayana Health. I would like to talk about the importance of balanced nutrition and how important it is to eat a balanced diet to stay healthy.
Hai, saya Imani, Senior Ahli Diet di Kesehatan Narana. Saya ingin berbicara tentang pentingnya nutrisi seimbang dan betapa pentingnya makan makanan seimbang untuk tetap sehat.
Food is a basic necessity of life. It helps us to stay healthy and be active. Unhealthy food habits like starving yourself, not knowing what you eat, overeating, and eating more junk foods, not drinking enough water, and drinking sugary and carbonated drinks regularly, irregular food timings, and late night dinner will increase the risk of developing various health problems like diabetes, hypertension, heart diseases, and obesity, etc.
Makanan merupakan kebutuhan dasar hidup untuk membantu kita tetap sehat dan aktif. Kebiasaan makan makanan yang tidak sehat seperti membuat diri Anda kelaparan, makan berlebihan, makan lebih banyak junk food, tidak minum cukup air, dan minum minuman manis dan berkarbonasi, timing makanan yang tidak teratur, dan terlambat makan malam akan meningkatkan risiko berkembangnya berbagai masalah kesehatan, seperti diabetes, hipertensi, penyakit jantung, obesitas, dan lain-lain.
In current scenario, there are different fad diets followed by many people without proper guidance, especially to lose weight. And these fad diets are popular as well, like keto diet, paleo diet, detox diet, and very low carb diet.
Dalam skenario saat ini, ada diet lemak berbeda yang diikuti oleh banyak orang tanpa panduan yang tepat, terutama menurunkan berat badan dan diet lemak. Seperti diet keto, diet paleo, diet detox, dan diet rendah karbohidrat.
But we fail to realize that whether these kinds of diet plans are healthy, well-balanced, and unsustainable. Our body needs all the nutrients in adequate amounts and in a correct proportions to work and to make healthy body cells. It's called balanced nutrition. So, a well-balanced diet is which includes the basic 5 food groups.
Tetapi kami gagal menyadari bahwa rencana diet semacam ini sehat seimbang dan tidak berkelanjutan. Tubuh kita membutuhkan semua nutrisi dalam hormon yang cukup dan dalam proporsi yang tepat untuk bekerja dan membuat sel-sel tubuh yang sehat. Itu disebut nutrisi seimbang, jadi diet seimbang yang termasuk 5 kelompok makanan dasar.
The first one is carbohydrates, which is the main source of energy for the body. The examples like rice, wheat, patis, the millets like ragi and jowar.
Yang pertama merupakan karbohidrat, yang merupakan sumber energi utama bagi tubuh. Contohnya seperti beras, gandum, millet seperti ragi, dan coklat.
The second important nutrient is protein, which helps us in growth and development. The foods like dal, non-veg, fishes, nuts and seeds are rich in protein. The next one is milk and milk products are essential for building of bones as it's high in calcium, and also milk products are high in vitamin D, vitamin A and protein as well.
Nutrisi penting kedua adalah protein yang membantu kita dalam pertumbuhan dan perkembangan makanan seperti daikon, non-sayuran, kacang-kacangan, dan biji-bijian. Kaya protein yang berikutnya adalah susu. Dan produk susu sangat penting untuk membangun tulang karena tinggi kalsium, dan juga susu produk yang tinggi vitamin D, vitamin A, dan juga protein.
The next one is fruits and vegetable, which provides us vitamins, minerals and fiber. It's called protective food as it helps to fight infection and improves our immune system.
Yang berikutnya adalah buah-buahan dan sayuran yang memberi kita vitamin, mineral, dan serat, yang disebut makanan pelindung karena membantu melawan infeksi dan meningkatkan sistem kekebalan tubuh kita.
The last one is fats and oil. Even some fats are important to our body because it also plays a vital role in various functions, and we should use it in a minimum amount. So we must learn to include all these 5 food groups in our daily meal, and eating anything excess or less is not a good practice, and eat the right amount of calories based on your height and weight.
Yang terakhir adalah lemak dan minyak. Bahkan beberapa lemak penting bagi tubuh kita karena juga memainkan peran penting dalam fungsi tubuh kita. Kita harus menggunakannya dalam jumlah minimum, jadi kita harus belajar memasukkan kelima makanan ini dalam keseharian kita. Makan makanan apapun yang berlebihan ataupun kurang bukanlah praktik yang baik. Makan jumlah kalori dan yang tepat berdasarkan tinggi dan berat badan Anda.
There are few simple steps which can be followed to maintain your ideal body weight and also to stay healthy. The first step is learn to eat when you're physically hungry and stop when you're full.
Ada beberapa langkah sederhana yang bisa diikuti untuk menjaga berat badan ideal dan juga tetap sehat. Langkah pertama, makanlah saat merasa lapar dan berhenti saat mulai kenyang.
The second step is replace unhealthy snacks with healthier ones like fruits, vegetable salad, bean salad, and nuts and seeds.
Langkah kedua adalah mengganti cemilan yang tidak sehat dengan yang lebih sehat, seperti salad sayuran, salad buah, salad kacang, dan kacang-kacangan, dan biji-bijian.
The next one is drink plenty of water limit intake of sugary drinks and carbonated drinks, and limit intake of processed and packaged foods, and cut down sweets and bakery items, and make a habit of eating healthy, balanced diet which includes all 5 food groups as discussed earlier, and plan your meals ahead, shop for healthier ingredients. And last, stay physically active to stay healthy. Thank you.
Yang berikutnya adalah minum banyak air. Batasi asupan minuman manis, minuman berkarbonasi, serta batasi asupan makanan olahan, kemasan, dan kurangi makanan manis, juga roti, dan biasakan makan makanan seimbang yang sehat yang mencukupi kelima kelompok makanan seperti yang dibahas sebelumnya. Kemudian rencanakan pola makanan Anda, berbelanja bahan-bahan makanan yang lebih sehat. Terakhir, jaga kondisi fisik Anda agar tetap sehat. Terima kasih.